Alright, so this is a video for your house. Um, very, very nice. Yeah, the area around you. Got a nice new home that's right over there. You do have the school that's over there. I think it's like Manatee or something. Ian went there when we lived here, so it's a good school. So you have a school zone right here, so you might see some traffic during school, pick up and drop off. You may not, I don't know. I'm just kind of letting you know that. So the house is really, really nice. The grass, it's Florida grass. It's probably gonna need to be seeded and stuff and get some weeds pulled. So this is probably a lift station that they have out here. So that's, you probably know more about this than I do. But like when I did live in South Gulf Cove, we were on a lift station. So it was kind of like, you had that, it basically was a hole that had a sump pump in it. It's that, or it could be an aerobic septic, which doesn't really make a difference. If it's aerobic septic, there's like one company that really does that. And that's just when you need to get it pumped out, which you won't need that for a long time. So, all right, let's walk back here. You got your water system right here. So you got two tanks on here, two softeners, your pressure tank, and then your salt tank right here. So, and then those are programmable too. So when they do that, the backflow thing. So, do you have someone's outbuilding that you are looking at, but you do have a nice private yard? Your wellhead is over here. All nice and new. I do like that they put a pad around it too. That's nice. So there's a house. There's a frisbee up on there. Let's take a look at this screen that's over here. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, screen's back in place. And the other side of the house here, your AC unit is, or your compressor. Sounds good. Down the road one day you might want to add gutters all the way around. They just don't, even new construction, they just don't put gutters all the way around. Looks like your clean out for the septic might be right there. All right, so really I like the color. I like that trim, kind of like a grayish blue. Very nice. You put a couple chairs up here, and then here's your house. All right. So dining area right here. Get a fixture for that. And then you have your living room. You got a lot of space in here. That's nice. Even with a lot of space going out there. So if you wanted to put, there's some extra cabinets or like a rolling cart or whatever, you got room for that. That's very nice. And here is you don't have sparkles on these, but you have very nice quartz. You got, there are some little like touch-ups that need to be done. And you've got extra paint in the garage. So like there's just like a little paint needs to be added there. They've got a couple little, I don't know what they were doing with this, but you got paint out in the garage that we can take care of that. That's not a big deal. Appliances look really nice. Never been used. I'm not sure what all this is. Oh, that just needs to be wiped off. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Everything's clean though. That's good. Dishwasher is right over here. You do have a reverse osmosis system, or actually a 3-stage filter underneath there. Soft closed doors. It'll be interesting to see if this, the refrigerator is on that line, but it does have those good filters, so. All right, so there was a couple things I noticed that, I don't know if you can see it. There is a scratch right here, and then a scratch over here. Now, I used my thumb and some, spit, and I was able to get them cleaned up, so I think that's all that really needs to happen. Or even one of those wood markers, but I imagine you're probably gonna have a rug here anyways. But I just wanted to point that out, show you that. Everything else looks clean and good. So this, let me just go back out here again. So back that way is going to be your laundry room to the garage, and then your primary suite is over there. Then you have your pantry, it's going to be over there. So then this side is where the other 3 bedrooms are. So this is bedroom number 2, we'll call it. It's pretty good size here. They have the built-in closets. All right, looks nice. I like the hardware on the doors, nice doors. You've got the guest bath, look really nice. It's tile on the back there. I don't know if that's faux, it might be faux, but you got that nice little built-in there that I like. So there's your cabinet, nice mirrors. You do have that quartz that comes again in there. So we're going to call this bedroom number 3. Probably 10 by 10 in this one, I'm going to say. It has a light in here, so obviously if you want fans, you'll be putting those in. There's a couple spots, the trim, I don't know if you can even see it, that just need a little, a couple, like the small things where you just need to take some of that touch-up paint and then fix that. And I did look at the garage, there's tons of paint in there. So, if this was a brand new construction, like from a builder, we'd be asking them to come in and take care of these things. This is not, the guy bought it from them. I'm not sure if they still have a warranty on that or not. I'm gonna say they probably don't. I think it's probably been a year. But the scratches on the floor, I don't think you can just pick up one spot and put another one down. Unless I could be wrong, but I don't know. So, but I just want to point those scratches out to you so you see those. This room looks good. Closet, same thing as the other one. Your built-in closet. And someone may have started to live in here. Because there's things like there's some thumbtacks right there, So, nonetheless, it still is new construction. And then, so that was the 3 bedrooms there. So, all right. Sorry, this is a long video. So, you have a good space there for a dining room table too. So, your pantry is over here. Sorry. Your pantry is over here. Set back a little bit. So you got a great amount of space there for your canned and dry goods. All right. Laundry room is right here. Obviously, it doesn't come with a washer and dryer. Some companies or builders, like that first one we saw, I know you didn't like the area, that they had it, but sometimes they just add them at the end, but this one does not come with it, is all I'm trying to say. So, and here's your primary bedroom, your master, we just don't call it that anymore. You have a nice walk-in closet here. And they put the California closet then in here, which is pretty nice. I like that. All right. So this baseboard here, again, needs to be touched up a little bit. So you can see that there. Just some touch-up paint. All right, and then the primary bathroom. It does have a grab bar for you, Sam, if you need that, or you need to bear down on something. But nice. I like the all the hardware that they have is kind of brass, polished brass. I don't know if you call it polished brass, but whatever it is. 2 sinks, double vanity. Again, nice mirrors. And then you've got your shower. Looks really nice. Really nice. So that looks good. I'll show you the garage, and then that's pretty much it for the house. It does have a coded keyless entry. So what we'll have to get is the master code that they have. So then you can change it. You need the master code to change it, and then you can delete other codes that were saved in there. So garage needs to be cleaned out a little bit, cleaned up a little bit. Really just kind of needs to be power washed. So your panel is right here. You have room, which is good. All right. Nice. You have that hatch. Doesn't have stairs, but you could always add that for storage, like Christmas type stuff. Here is your air handler. It's a carrier, so that's really good. I like it being out here too. Nice, easy access behind this door. Nice, very nice. And then this, so there is extra, a good amount of extra vinyl. So, I mean, you could probably pop those out and then replace them. And then there's all your paint you have, some extra grout and stuff. I thought you would like this tankless water heater. I thought you would like that. Why do I think you put one in at Gerard? I can't remember. But yeah, dude, I feel a lot more comfortable knowing that they have these extra planks, dude. So that's awesome. So if you want to get rid of where the scratches are, you can fully do that. So that's it, man. It's a nice house. It's really nice. I like the neighborhood. I'll have to find out about the, as far as what they're saying about if it's actually in Gardens of Gulf Cove, because we're on the edge of it. I want to say Gardens of Gulf Cove is a volunteer. It's optional that you don't need to join it, but I think you would need to join it if you want the amenities like the swimming pool and stuff like that. I don't know how much that is. I'll find that out. I know it's a really inexpensive fee that they have for that community. So that's it. All right, I'll upload this to YouTube and send it to you in a bit. Thanks.